Hi, welcome to Craig and His Car. I'm Craig, and today we're going to take the channel in a little different direction. I've been doing this for a little while now, and I think I have some tips and tricks to help you be more efficient, make more money, and just stuff first-time dashers should know. I'll have some other videos on what equipment I have with me, bags and such. Talk about tips for better strategies, but today it's just first-time driver, what you're looking at, and the ways you can help yourself be more efficient. So with that being said, the first thing you need to know, you don't have to accept everything. DoorDash will not deactivate you, cannot deactivate you for acceptance rate. You're an independent contractor, take what makes sense for you. So that's what these tips are going to be about, is helping you maximize time. Now, when you turn it on and start dashing, you're going to eventually get an offer. It's going to pop up a dollar amount, mileage, and time. First thing we look at, dollar amount versus mileage. If it's more miles than dollars, it's probably a bad sign. It's probably something you don't want. You also want to look at the time. If it's 7 o'clock, it says delivered by 7:30. Is that making you $10 or more if you want to make at least $20 an hour? So you got to look at these things. Wait, you want $1.50, $1.75, $2 a mile would be great. The higher the better. The same thing for how much time it takes. If it's $15 for 30 minutes, yeah, I'm probably going to take that. So check those two things. Those two things will help you decide whether to take that order. The other thing I look at real quick, and it's hard to miss, but it's the store name. Now, sometimes you'll get two offers at the same time, but look at the store name. Sometimes the store will be an indicator, hey, these people usually tip, or they tip more often than not, or whatever, or this store never has tips. I'll get to that in another video. But so look at the mileage versus time and money. And look at the store name. That's another little thing. And another thing that's very, very important to me, because I've not looked closely enough, zoom in on the map at the house, or the house is. Because sometimes it'll look like, oh, that's just up here. I've had it where it was 5 miles past there and another 20 minutes of crap to get back to where I wanted to be in the hot spot. So zoom in, at least get a general idea. Again, part of the efficiency thing. Know where you're picking up, know where you're dropping off, start making a mental plan. But yes, zoom in, try to figure it out. And once you've been at it a while, sometimes you can zoom in and really figure out where it is. So, now mind you, you have 30 seconds to do all this. You'll get faster at it. But number one, always, mileage versus money and time versus money. Always do that. I would like you to zoom in and know where you're going, know where the restaurant is, and these things will help you start making your plan. So now, you've had your 30 seconds or less, you've decided to accept, because if you decline, we're kind of back to step one. So now you've accepted. It's going to bring up a GPS. It's going to tell you how far it is to the store. Drive to the store, say arrived at store. When you go in, you're going to deal with staff usually. Just tell them DoorDash, show them your phone, who it's for. They're going to take care of you, put it together. This has generally been very smooth for me. Few instances, but again, another video. Most of the time that's very smooth. You pick up the food, usually take a picture of the receipt, put it in the hot bag, and square away your drinks, get the food in, get it to your car. Now you're back in your car. Complete pickup, and now go to customer. It's going to bring up a GPS. Where it says how long it is to that customer, there's a little bar right above it. And if you pull up, sometimes there's instructions. There's also instructions if you exit out of the GPS, and it'll show the customer name and address. Sometimes if you scroll down, there's some instructions there. But I like to look at those because sometimes they're helpful things for when you get there or right before you get there, where to park, or I'll be in the lobby so you know you don't have to park. You could just, like at a hospital, you can just pull under that little awning at exit 3 or entrance 3, and you know they'll be right there. You can just put on your flashers. You're going to be there for 60 seconds. So it's very important to look at the notes before you get there. This will help you be efficient. It's all about efficiency and making money as fast as possible, turning those over, getting more offers. So let's see. So when you get there, follow the instructions, drop it off. If it's leave it at the door, you're going to have to take a picture, hand it to me, you hand it to the person, and all it says is complete delivery at that point, and you're done. Oh yes, and the one other thing I wanted to mention was, even when it says it's busy, doesn't mean you're going to turn it on and start getting offers immediately. I've had it take 5, 10, 20, one or two times it's taken 30 minutes. But generally you're going to get an order fairly quickly. And I will say that I've noticed that once I've taken a dash, as soon as I'm done, it starts popping. As long as it's busy, it's like it starts rolling over. So it starts getting pretty hectic. So anyway, that's my tips for getting through your first dash or a few dashes and trying to be more efficient, what you're looking for, trying to get yourself as much information about where you're going on both ends, to the store, to the customer. Try to make that as smooth as possible, get you back in your car, and ready to dash again. So that's today's tips for first-time dashers. Thanks for joining me. I'm Craig from Craig and His Car. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to hear more, hit the subscribe button, because like I said, we're going to make a few more videos, and we're going to keep making videos. The more I learn, the more I can pass on, the more I'll send that out to you so you can make more money too. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.